I think the biggest thing is to make ASUP relevant again, and creating a mission statement and saying this is what ASUP is about, this is how it's going to impact the lives of students, this is how we're going to communicate, and figuring out those kinds of goals so that going forward Senate has a very clear understanding of what they want to do and how they're going to do it.
In your eyes, what is ASUP about?
I think ASUP is, the biggest thing is about representing the student mindset, the student, what people want, what people are concerned about, and making sure that needs are being met.
My main goal is to make sure that what we do in those 2 months will really set the tone for the next few years for ASUP. Thinking short term, of course, for the next following year and for the next executive board, but mainly just the sense of sort of laying a foundation that other executive boards and senators can look at and say, that was when that happened and now we're still using it. So that's my main goal for the last 2 months, especially since it is a period of transition. It's hard to accomplish major platform initiatives, but I think being able to wrap the year up nicely and for the senators to be clear as to what they've done and for the students to be clear as to what ASUP has done. I think my strongest experience is just being a student, especially last year as a freshman. I liked getting involved and I just didn't feel like ASUP was something that was as strong as it could be, and so I think that's my main experience, is just bringing that fresh perspective.
Right now I am part of the Sustainability Subcommittee and also part of the Oversight Committee.
Cool. And what do you do as part of those roles?
I'm an environmental science major, which is why I wanted to be placed on the Sustainability Subcommittee, so I can start looking at ways to improve our school and maybe improve how Senate functions. We used to print paper agendas every single meeting on full 8.5 by 11s, but then I thought that why do we need full pages when we can use half sheets? So we started half sheets and now we don't even print agendas. They're projected. One of my main goals is to increase ASUP awareness. I think not many students understand what ASUP stands for, the Associated Students of the University of Portland. I don't think a lot of students know that acronym and what value it has for them, and making it more relevant into students' lives so they use this as a resource and not some logo they see on the wall.
I've served in a lot of different capacities on my time at ASUP. I'm all about tangible changes that students can actually see impacting their lives. A lot of people are about change, and it doesn't matter what we change if students aren't actually seeing an impact in their lives. So I'm really about doing that sort of thing, implementing a system to get more notifications out to students when there's going to be parking or accessibility impacted on campus, helping clubs access their funds so that they can actually maybe spend money that they're going to be needing for future semesters if their club is set up in a different way, and then reallocating money for things like gas, which we don't currently do for clubs, even though that would actually really benefit clubs. And just really getting a pulse on the student vibe to see what students really want to change and actually running that through the proper channels, which I've learned as my time as a senator to actually get student concerns solved.